All right, everyone. Let's continue our discussion from yesterday about the signs, not characteristics, but signs that you're ready for marriage. So basically, I want to review again the 3 things that need to be prepared. What's the first one?
Ready with knowledge. Oh no, ready. Physically, right?
Ready. What's the second one?
Physically ready with knowledge.
Ready with knowledge. What's the third one?
Emotional.
Emotional. So ready physically or biologically, and that's inherent. The second is to be ready with knowledge, which means in Islamic sciences, knowing how to be a leader, knowing how to be an imam, understanding the vision of life, understanding life and the hereafter after death, being able to guide his family, being able to lead his family, being able to educate his wife, and also being able to educate his children. Then the third is emotional readiness, as I mentioned. Act like an adult, act like someone responsible, don't hit and run. So when you're married, you can't just suddenly wake up one morning and say, hey, we're done. Let's end it here. That's not allowed, right? Why is that? Because marriage is not just for a day or two. It's not something you can take back. It's not something to be taken lightly, because this involves someone else's child, right? So this is about emotional readiness. Don't fight on social media, don't air your grievances publicly, and don't immediately run to your parents or even your uncle like last time. That's it, right? Yes, that's all that can be used as preparation. At least there are 3. Physical, the second is Islamic knowledge, and the third is emotional. Now there's one thing I want to share that we didn't have the chance to mention last time because the call to prayer had already started, which is, if you want to know whether you're ready or not, here's an easy way. When you get home, ask your parents. Or if you're already at home, ask your parents. If you're a girl, ask your father. And if you're a boy, also ask your father. Try asking like this. I'll teach you the question like this. Dad, what do you think if I want to get married? That's an example. If your father's response is, do you already have someone in mind? That means your father trusts you. Or, oh, in that case, when do you want to set the date? That means your father trusts you. But if your father's response is, are you crazy? That means he doesn't trust you, Mandindia, meaning your father doesn't see you as ready for marriage. So ask the parents, because they are the ones who can assess their child as they are with their child every day, whether their child is ready to take on the responsibility of forming a new family. This applies to both men and women. So, for example, if asked, Dad, what do you think if I want to get married? Well, the father gives first. For the guys, it's very easy. If you are ready to get married, it means you are ready to replace your father in your current home. So, whatever your father does, you do. Whatever your father can do, you can do. For the women, whatever your mother can do, you want to do, you can do, and you are skilled at doing it. These are signs that you are also ready to start a family. At least, these are tips to see if we are ready to start a family or if it's just a fleeting feeling when seeing stimuli that appear on social media. Is there anything else to add? Maybe it's getting cold, huh? So, Ummu Alila is feeling cold. So if we repeat a little, let's review. That was a bit about preparing for marriage, signs of being ready for marriage, and if you have all of that, God willing, get married for the sake of Allah. There's no need to delay any longer. And everyone, there's also something that needs to be conveyed. I forgot to mention earlier, preparation for marriage doesn't start from ta'aruf, getting to know each other, but starts before ta'aruf. I went to Ummu Alila's house when I proposed to her parents. I told her parents, father, mother, I want to replace you in taking care of your daughter. What did her father say? Her father and mother said, is up to in. Now, that's a sign of success. It means she has prepared well, having previously talked to her parents about wanting to marry someone like this. And if after marriage, they might not stay in the village anymore. and so on. So it's up to the child, and that's already a success. But if she hasn't prepared, then when someone comes to propose, it will be difficult. So how long does that preparation take?
Oh, yes, since when we were grown up, we,
How long is grown up?
from day to day, parents are already assessing, evaluating how we behave towards them, yeah, how we can be independent, living far from home. Back then in Bogor, from high school, maybe if you look at it, from high school, we were already, what do you call it?
Building rapport, creating a track record.
Yes. So maybe the parents also see, oh, back then never did anything reckless, never dated, never hung out with the opposite sex in a strange way. And indeed,
Never riding with a guy all the way home. Yes. So indeed, in the eyes of parents, it's already like this, right? It means you have to be trusted by the parents, and it's not just from the engagement. The man also has to try to convince his own parents before convincing someone else's parents. Be a man who truly takes responsibility. Don't be a man who throws responsibility onto others. And if a man is like that, it's only natural if he's not accepted by the girl's father. Now why?
because a man must be strong and stand on his own pain and solve his own problems. For men, there might be more preparation for friends who want to get married, how to see that they are ready for marriage. Mostly knowledge. That's it. Because the more we study, the more we seek knowledge before we get married, the more it makes us more confident and ready. So, while you're not yet married, there's still plenty of time. Don't just play games and get caught up in worldly routines and making money. It's not just about yourself, but also about gaining knowledge. Because later, when you're married, usually there's less time because you have to take care of the house and your husband, right? So the time is already limited when you're married. So before getting married, it's time to speed up. Speed up in seeking knowledge, especially if it's already late. Because most parents are not all smart enough in educating their children. Not everyone is as lucky. Some people are lucky in education, not as lucky as children nowadays who are already educated by parents who understand Islam. So just speed up in learning and studying Islam. You can do it at Yungaji. Comment on Yungaji, and there you will meet many friends and be busy with activities related to Dakwah. From there, hopefully, it will make Muslim women more intelligent and ready when they are not yet married. Okay, that's what we can conclude in this second part. Hopefully, it helps. As usual, if there are questions that we need to discuss further, please write in the comments. And God willing, we will try to discuss and explore them. Thank you. I am Alila. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.